Hi Capricorn, my name is Jessica. This is Jessica Star Tarot or Jessica Star Tarot. I'm an intuitive reader. I've been doing it for 8 years. I'm going to be reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for September 2026. This is general. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's get started. Poised. Poised is about, you know what? I don't know. Hang on. Well, it's about being confident. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. It's about you can be assured that you're ready for anything right now. You have the skills. You're sharp. You've come to a place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life is about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is a time to begin new things. All right, Capricorn, what are we doing? What new things are you guys doing? What are you interested? Is it a new hobby, new job? Do not drink the poison. One of my favorite cards in this Alice in Wonderland deck. And that is, don't do things that are bad for you. I'm not going to read out of the book because it's pretty obvious. Don't do things that are bad for you. Now, we all know that the Capricorn card is associated with the devil, which is, things that are bad for you. So this month, this is just a reminder, Capricorns, to be on your best behavior, be poised, be confident, because people are liking what they're seeing. All right, let's get to the tarot. It says to shuffle just the one time. I did shuffle these a couple times beforehand, but let's see what we have. What message do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the month of September of 2026? Knight of Swords. So for some of you, this is about receiving the truth, knowledge. It's about communication, quick communication. That is Virgo energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right, so Aries energy, Aries, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with one of those. You could have it in your chart, but this is like being very, very confident. And this is what this is about. Being confident in who you are, what you want, where you're going, authentically you. All right, there could be some challenges when it comes to how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. How you're spending time. Are you at the office more than you should be? Should you be spending time with your family? Maybe you're trying to work, life, friend balance. For some of you, you're having trouble keeping everything stable and secure. 9 of Cups is all about getting all those wonderful things that you really, really want. Having all the dreams. The Moon is worries, fears. Ace of Cups. Well, if we have the 9 and the Ace, it's all about being so super duper happy. Something new could have entered your life here that's been really exciting and a little fearful. You're a little afraid of the outcome, 3 of Pentacles. Why wouldn't the working in a group, working card be here? So this could be that there is a new job opportunity, a new person that's coming in to maybe your job. You might not know much about them. Making sure that you are being as confident as you can, leading this group to success. There's your 10 of Cups. You're really doing good in September. It looks like everything's pretty happy. Hierophant to me is about businesses. It's about institutions. So for some of you, you are working very well with the higher ups, the corporate hierarchy, government. You could be learning something also with this. Maybe you're learning, you're going back to school, or you're just learning more in your company. You worked really hard to be where you are in this company, and you're not going to hold back. And I think that also here we're saying this is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, Cancer energy specifically. And it is about feeling emotionally fulfilled, holding back, mothering a situation, mothering yourself. So you do have 2 queens. So for some of you, there could just be, you and another person. But don't drink the poison. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Capricorn? Is this person in? Is this them? Is this? Why is the Queen of Wands here? 10 of Cups again. Somebody here is feeling really good about themselves. They're really feeling good about their life. They're enjoying every moment in September. They're getting everything that they really wanted. So that's really awesome. The Hermit here, another 9 card. Something is fulfilled here. For some of you, there is this need to kind of look at all your options, to research them, to figure out what can I do in order to make myself completely fulfilled and completely happy. Others of you, there might be an opportunity for more knowledge, right? I see the owl here. Kind of staying away and out of drama at this time as well. Kind of looking down on everything that you've built and kind of just being... This is what I've built and I've done so good and I'm so proud of myself. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Or the 2 of Pentacles? Three. For some of you, there could be a lot of extra work coming in. And again, I do feel like you feel very good and very happy with your family life, and you know you're working hard. And for some of you, you might be working too much. You could be looking for a new employee or another employee because you're kind of getting too much work. Too many clients could be coming in. By the Moon, 2 of Cups. You're really worried that if somebody new comes into your working environment, they are going to, you're looking for somebody who really matches your values. All right. And if this is a relationship, I think for some of you, when you look at your relationships, when you look at being in a relationship, for you, it's important to resonate with this person. It's important to see eye to eye with this person. And I feel like, there's a little nervousness about, are the new people in my life going to fulfill me? Are they going to continue to bring in this really happy energy? And I think they are. You do have someone new or some new situation coming in that, or has come in. 2 of Wands. Something that you've been thinking about, something that you've been planning. I think that you've been looking for a new person to work with. Okay? Because I see these, again, working with, it could be, if it's a relationship, you want to make sure that this person's going to put in just as much work as you, that you can work together well. You're very happy with your life. You're very happy with the things that you have. If this is a company, everything's going really well. I just want to keep it that way. And I want to make sure that everybody is happy. So why is do not drink the poison there? Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? 7 of Pentacles. 7, that's a 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that is, hey, you know what? We're growing together. This company is growing. That is why you're working very well with people in your company, the upper echelons. If that's the case, the bosses, the institutions are, there's this growth. There's this plan that's been created. And something here is coming to an end, because I do have a couple 10 cards, but let's see, why is it 10 of Cups here? You are not letting this go. You're in a really good situation. What's this? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really good. You're enjoying your surroundings. You're enjoying the beautiful things around you. You're confident. People are drawn to you. Now, for some of you, you're worried that it's all going to, you've worked really hard. You don't want to give this up because you have a lot of 9s, you have a lot of 10s. And so I feel like this is saying, you know what, at some point there is going to be a breaking point. But right now, enjoy that. Why is the Queen of Wands here? The universe. Again, like I said, something's going to end. So you are wrapping things up, right? You are getting to the point where you're like, okay, everything is really, really good. What's the next step? You're a Capricorn. You're a mountain goat. You're climbing higher. There's always a higher. There's always a higher. Higher. Higher, I'm saying like higher, but I'm thinking now higher, Hire. For some of you that own a business, you're trying to hire somebody that can take over for you and continue this so you can move into a bigger role. All right, that's a message for some of you. You're being very confident, but don't drink the poison. Don't do things that are bad for you. So don't rush the process, okay? The universe is here and saying, you are emotionally attached to something. It's time to detach from that. And it could be this position. This could be this role that you are in, and you're saying, I'm emotionally attached to it, but it's time to let it go, release it, because there's a really, really great new things coming in, but you are holding on to it because you kind of made that role your baby. So this is definitely for my professional Capricorns. It's going to be a quick read. Why is it Knight of Swords here? 8 of Pentacles. You're seeing the truth in the everyday process, the work that you've put in. Somebody here is repeating the same patterns, not in a bad way, but it's apprentice. This is an apprentice, right? So I do think this person is going to come in and they're going to be able to do this. This could be a younger earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Virgo energy. September, Virgo energy. But somebody here is going to be able to put in the work. They are going to be able to speak truthfully to you about what's going on, how they feel about this position, and they're going to be able to continue this process. So if you're worried about hiring somebody that doesn't fit the role, don't you worry about it. Really good things are coming in. Okay, Capricorn, that's your reading. I hope it resonates. And we will see you soon. That was a fast one.